run with. I'm a rap.
Let's bring out the starters for your Minnesota Timberwolves. In the middle, at 6'9", number 3, Ben Wallace. Coming up power forward at 6'6", number 12, Draymond Green. Coming at shooting guard at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Starting at the other guard at 6'3", number 0, Russell Westbrook. At the other forward position, 67 inches, number 7, Carmelo Anthony. Your Minnesota Timberwolves is Fred Perez. This is your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Now, New York starting 5. Kawhi Leonard out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. And for Minnesota, Donovan Mitchell out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Anthony. And it's Wallace in at the center position. Down the stretch we come in the NBA season, Grant. What are the contenders honed in on?
Well, B.A., the biggest priority is to have everyone healthy. Without a full deck of cards, it's very tough to win a title. And, of course, maintaining positive momentum wouldn't hurt either.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Curry. Green with a screen on Leonard. Westbrook right side. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Releases. Wallace pulls it in. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Anthony. Now here's Wallace. Allen defending. 14 feet away. The Knicks with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And as exhausting as it was, what a great feeling to prevail in a double overtime game.
Now here's Leonard. 26 points for him last game against Boston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Allen outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Anthony slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Knocks it down from distance.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc.
You don't always hear people call out Curry's toughness on the defensive end, but that's a big part of why he's so effective.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Hits the trifecta.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Point guards have been locked in from the foul line this past month. Stephen Curry is second.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. Anthony outside with the drive. Wallace. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Leonard outside. Butler taking his time here. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Takes some handles for Butler to get the look he wants. Fun to see him create off the dribble like that.
Mitchell, the pass to Anthony. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Gobert's checked in for Wembanyama. On the wing, Anthony. Butler covering. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Curry passes to Gobert. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
And they're second in the league for team three-point percentage. When these guys get hot, there's almost no stopping them from long range.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Johnson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Pippen, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Outside Johnson. Anthony against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, VA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Free throw drops for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And so he hits both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pippen outside. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Westbrook outside. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Anthony. Here's the pick. Here's Wallace. Tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. To the inside. And stolen by Anthony. From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Leonard outside. Back to Curry. New York working the ball around now. Anthony against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Wallace pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Anthony. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Outside Curry. Shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Pippen outside. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Curry. The drought, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
finds Westbrook. On the wing, Anthony. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Thorpe. Westbrook against Curry. Allen outside. No good with the triple.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Westbrook, that's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Thorpe, pass to Gobert. Here's Pippen, defended by Jones. And here's Allen. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for New York. Thompson comes in for Curry.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thompson. He picked up 10 in his last game. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson fires from way outside. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside for Mitchell. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you can sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Down on the court in your active high squad. Get down a little bit. Down on the court in your active high squad. Get down a little bit.
Switch here also for New York. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Allen. .149 left to play in the first. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. New York again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Fox. And here's the fast break. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Fox. Here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson finds Gobert. And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the 2 guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. Third is Klay Thompson.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
Yeah, that's safe to say. I mean, these guys don't know the meaning of cold streaks. They're either hot, red hot, or sizzling. Those are the kind of shooters they are from downtown.
And he makes the first.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And known as one of the game's best defenders, Gobert's size and length makes him so valuable to this team.
To the paint. Stolen! Jones with the ball. Fox picks him up. Jones misses. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Fox. Back to Leonard. New York working the ball around now. Fox, the pass to Thompson. Drills it from deep.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. A big-time effort for Carmelo Anthony, providing a lot of energy for the Timberwolves. Moving the rock and looking for a shot, it's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Johnson is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Oden in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Mitchell. Jones from outside gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Leonard finds Fox. Pippen outside. Leonard with a screen on Jones. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Jones. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Anunoby against Fox. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And Minnesota making a change here. Green is checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Butler's checked in. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Johnson. He's covered by Fox. Now here's Leonard. Now Thompson. Checked by Mitchell. Thompson against Mitchell. Back to Fox. Butler passes to Pippen. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Thompson. Checked by Mitchell. Mitchell against Thompson. Fox for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
He misses the free throw.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Anthony's checked in for Anunoby. Allen, he's checked in for New York. And the second free throw is good. And it's Allen with the ball for New York. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. It's stolen by Green. To the middle. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Green. Anthony's got 13 now.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Allen. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Boston.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Jones.
What you appreciate about Jones is his well-roundedness. I mean, he's a talented scorer and a superb defender, too.
Jones hits them both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter.
Pass to Johnson. Out to Anthony. Fires for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Stolen by Jones. Driving in. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the bigs who have been distributing the ball at a high clip. The 4th spot held by Draymond Green.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Anthony outside. Shot clock at 5. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Dort, the pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's Green on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Butler. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Inside, Dort. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ray Allen so deadly with his shot. Opens up so many opportunities for him to be a passer.
Johnson against Allen. Here's Green. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Leonard. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Pass to Johnson, and stolen by Leonard. He goes up, and Leonard with the strong finish.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Here's Anthony, drilled from 11 feet out. Anthony's got 6 in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Thompson, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And that one's good. Green.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
All right, this is coming out to the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves.
Comes in for Jones, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Mitchell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Curry's checked in. And that's a foul called on OG-Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And stolen by Anthony.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that. I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually, cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
New York making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. The free throw drops for Anthony. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Anunoby. Oh, my! Throw it down!
Boy, that is really sinister, that move by Anunoby. Wow.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Brian, back to you.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 11 points for Draymond Green.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Allen, the pass to Pippen. Outside Curry to stop the run. On target from range. Curry's got 12.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc. He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Westbrook with it. 32 points for him last game against Miami.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Now here's Anthony. Clock at 4. Over Butler. Here's Johnson. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Offensive board. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, he's a workman-like glass eater. Otis Thorpe ripping down rebounds. A real force on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Anthony. 23 points in the game. Now Anunoby. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Over Butler. That's short off the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
First in points off turnovers. And they've been strong defensively. They're third in the league in steals this season. You can't relax against them. They're looking to force mistakes and cause turnovers on every possession.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. Wallace, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Johnson. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for New York. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Pippen. Back to Anthony. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. And the Knicks shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Wallace has got his fourth rebound in this one. Westbrook finds Mitchell. To the paint. Westbrook outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Westbrook's got 5.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance effort. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Anthony in the post. Over Butler. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
You know, right now for Minnesota, holding steady at the 2 spot. I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at night. That's the power of the power rankings, about equal to a half a cup of coffee.
Well, if it's going to keep them up, I have a product that should put them to sleep. I got all the products, baby.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Minnesota shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Jimmy Butler out there. Stephen Curry is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Allen in at the 2.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wembanyama finds Curry. Wembanyama, screen on Westbrook. Back to Wembanyama. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Now here's Westbrook. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Butler on the wing. Curry passes to Leonard. The 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Leonard's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Curry. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it looks to me like he can get this shot anytime he wants. I mean, so confident, so poised, always under control.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And the shot goes.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Curry against Westbrook. To the middle. Who poked away. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 14.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And a deep 3 from Curry. New York, again, can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Anthony, the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Green in the post. Leonard defending. Just 5 to shoot. Green, a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. The Knicks with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Curry. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. 15 points in the game.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. Some room here for Anthony. Gets it to go from the corner. Anthony's got 25 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by New York. moment here to see the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Allen outside. There's a screen. Back to Curry. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Mitchell. Butler against Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And Minnesota with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Anthony against Butler. And Anthony, here we go. Wallace, the pass to Anthony. There's a screen. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Allen with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Shot is good by Curry.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Westbrook, the pass to Anthony. Mitchell, a screen on Butler. Anthony against Butler. Clock at 6. Anthony outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mitchell. Anthony with a screen on Allen. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Ray Allen's bounce, I think, is underrated. This guy's more than a spot-up shooter.
Anthony outside. Westbrook finds Anthony. Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
The 3 from Curry gets rebounded by Minnesota. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Check out Draymond putting on the moves. I mean, I'd like to see his finesse game.
Pass to Curry, outside Butler. New York working the ball around now. Leonard right side. Over Green. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Allen with the ball for the New York Knicks. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Wallace has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Anthony outside. To the inside. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Mitchell. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Curry.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
The 3, Allen fires in the triple. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
And Minnesota calls time here. Timberwolves. Pippen, he's checked in for New York. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. The Knicks, second. In the third spot, Minnesota.
Each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Jones. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 11.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
For three, Allen. And again, New York with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Pippen. Takes the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Smith. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Leonard with a double team. Left side Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Catching up on the changes for New York. Gobert comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Thompson in for Allen.
One shot.
Knicks shooting only 42%. Smith against Curry. Pass to Pippen. And here is Thompson. Here's Leonard. Jones grabs the board. Minnesota shooting well here in the 3rd, hitting 50% of their shots. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Leonard. Inside. The kick out. Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the 3.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient.
Anunoby passes to Smith. Outside Anunoby. Johnson inside. Defended by Pippen. And it's good. 2 points. Johnson's got 6.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Minnesota shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Stolen by Anunoby. Smith against Curry. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. They get it back. Smith finds Anunoby. Here's Johnson. Defended by Thompson. Another shot. In deep. Johnson drops it in. Give him 8 points now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Leonard's shot's good.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Smith against Curry. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. All right, right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Smith. And it's Anunoby in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Smith. Pass to Johnson. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
That one falls.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Johnson inside, working on Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for New York, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pippen, pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Outside Johnson. Outside Jones. Pass to Smith. Three-pointer off the mark.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Butler. Allen outside from downtown. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith passes to Johnson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Jones drives in. Basket's good.
You know, when Jones takes initiative like this, he's a real threat, slicing to the rim with ease.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Thompson passes to Pippen. Allen outside. And it's all from 3-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And Minnesota making a change here. Hart's checked in. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pippen, pass to Gobert. To the middle.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Hart with a screen on Thompson. Here's Johnson. Nice shot from the wing. And that's a double-double for him now.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Butler. Now here's Pippen. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Now Johnson. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Terrific feed that time by Johnson. The moment he sees he's got an open option, he makes the pass.
Pippen, pass to Gobert. Now Allen from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. And no good. Great D that time from Pippen. To the inside. Butler passes to Allen. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Goes to show you how well Johnson anticipates. Sees the shot forming and is able to get a hand on it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Gobert. And a foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Johnson on the wing, defended by Thompson. Smith no good.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Leonard's checked in for New York. Stephen Curry comes in for Allen. Now here's Leonard, and here's Thompson for three. Hart pulls it in. Pass to Jones. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Curry. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Curry's got 20 points.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Smith passes to Johnson. There's the double with Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Minnesota. Jimmy Butler's checked in for New York. Allen comes in for Klay Thompson. And he can't hit the second. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Leonard finds Allen. Back to Leonard. Here's Curry. And it's New York scoring again.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And Minnesota making a change here. Hart's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Jones. And Curry's got the ball here for the Knicks. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. The three from Curry. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, the defense has to recognize that Butler is a threat to throw it down. He's about 6'7", maybe 6'8".
And here's Johnson. Jones drives in. And the dunk by Jones.
Now Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, here comes New York. Oh, deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Philadelphia 76ers. And on Sunday,
the way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. OG Anunoby's checked in for Jones. And Reeves is subbed in for Johnson. And here's Curry for three. Counted from distance. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Thompson. To the paint. And stolen by Leonard. Reeves against Allen. Doesn't go for him. Reeves with some nice D. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now Thompson back to Reeves. Thompson, a screen on Allen. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Thompson passes to Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Curry, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Thompson outside. Pass to Reeves. And here's Smith. The three. Hits a three-pointer.
That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And New York has possession following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Allen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Refusing to let the defense overpower, and that time Allen showing you some strength on that one.
Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Holland comes in for Hart, and it's Johnson in for Anunoby.
Boy, Ray Allen's accuracy just off the charts. I mean, you think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter. Boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
Allen on the wing. Curry passes to Butler. Curry, a screen on Reeves. Outside Butler. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Butler.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Curry. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Outside Reeves. so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.